Coach Tony, Wrestling Podium Performance, and we're back with the next workout. We are on Saturday, June the 28th today. Going to be going with the bench and pull-up workout, same as last week, but going to be going up a set. Going to be going for 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps with a pause. So the pause is always in that stretched position, so at the bottom, whether it's on bench or on the chin-ups. Also, take a moment to like this video, please subscribe to the channel, and if you got any questions on what I'm doing, leave a comment below. Anyways, let's jump into the warm-up sets here. So first thing I always do with bench, always line up, eyes under the bar. This allows me to always have clearance from the rack. I'm going biacromial grip, so my index finger is on the line of the knurling. I know for me that's the right spot. Get everything in contact, and then all right, next warm up, I'm doing just a second warm up for bench just because it always feels a little better for me. Also, just jumping right into the working weight, not always the greatest thing. Now we can hop into the working weight. This week was 145. This week we're going to keep it the same. Next week's where I'm going to look to increase the weight. Right now I'm increasing the volume first, then I'll look to increase the weight. Yeah, so again, with anything where it's paused, it's going to be a little bit harder. You're taking that elastic energy and that bounce, a lot of people, especially on bench press, do where they bounce off their chest. That's gone away. So you're doing a lot more starting strength with this, especially because when I have it there, I'm taking a lot of the tension out of the pecs, out of the triceps, and allowing them to stretch a little bit, and then I'm pressing. I'm working on that first real push off the bottom. That's usually where, me personally, I'm weakest from here to here. And then there's a little spot where it's like it gets stuck, and then it's just relatively easier in the top range. Whew, I got work to do on my chin-ups, wow. There we go, second set. All right, set 3. I admit, I'm feeling it. Whew, that was close to not making that one. But that's one of those bite down and go. If you notice, when I'm doing bench, you'll notice just before I'm about to actually lift, my hips almost rise a little. That's because I'm pushing my heels and my feet into the ground. And it's making my glutes actually contract, and it's taking all the laxity, it's taking all that out and just building tension throughout my torso so that there's no real energy bleeds. All right, yeah, I had to cheat a little there. I ain't gonna lie. Last set, 6 to 8. There was no way I was going to be able to get 7 or 8. That was a fight. My arms are shaking. All right, so now onto the bench volume set where we do 12 to 15 reps. The main reason why I do these volume sets after the heavy work, one, there's going to be a bit of a hypertrophy response. But really, it's just to build up that strength endurance. So I'm in a fatigue state, now I do a little extra volume, helps build up the work capacity of the muscle without having to worry about the weight necessarily being too much. This is just purely fatigue work. And there you go, to the B series. So we got dips, gonna be going 10 to 12 reps on the dips. Then we got pull downs, neutral gripped, about shoulder width apart, using the Prime Fitness USA rotate handles, but these are the fixed station ones. Great thing about these, again, your grip doesn't become as much of an issue, so you can focus more on the pull. Whew. Yeah, triceps and even the pec, feeling that. So here, it's not like I'm going for PR strength here. We're going after the volume. After doing the pull-ups, lats are still a little pre-fatigued, but should be able to still get some good strong contractions. Yeah, gibberish starts to come out. Everything's feeling it. See, that's why we call it a workout. It's not supposed to be easy. You're supposed to challenge yourself. Even the days that are easy should have a little challenge to them. You're trying to coax your body to change. And change, like anything, is not going to be comfortable. You need to be uncomfortable. Oh, triceps are dead. Whoa. That was about this close to face planting. Yeah, that hit failure. All right, now onto the final exercise pairing of the workout. We're gonna be doing incline flies again with dumbbells. Then we got seated rows. So 15 reps here, going for 20 over there. All right, here we go. Going for 20 reps here. All right, here we go, last set. And yes, I lean back a little here because if I'm sitting upright, see me sitting upright, there's still, the weight isn't even having any tension on me. The muscles are rested. I have to lean back just because of the proportions of my body plus this handle. So 20, 19. All right, so that concludes today's workout on Saturday. My post-workout is going to be a scoop of ATP Labs grass-fed whey, a half scoop of their Greens and Reds Whole Foods mix, as well as 5 grams creatine monohydrate from Clean Athlete. If you want to get 10% off your order from ATP Labs in Canada and the US, go to the link below or their website, atplabs.com, and use code RISLING10, that's RISLING 10, at checkout to get 10% off your order. Go get after your workout, summer's here. Coach Tony, Wrestling Podium Performance. Embrace your potential.